GMC, they just released the Sierra electric pickup truck. It costs $104,000 US, and it sold out in one day. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for subscribing to the channel. It's great to have you here. The Sierra electric pickup truck. It's basically the sister pickup truck to the Chevy Silverado. The Silverado has more than 110,000 reservations, which in my view is actually surprising considering Ford has double that number for their pickup truck. And I think the Silverado electric pickup truck is going to be significantly better than Ford's pickup. But anyway, I guess a lot of Americans love Ford. So the Sierra electric pickup truck. How many orders do they have? Well, unfortunately, they're only making 1,000 of them. This is the first edition model, $104,000 for the first edition model. So those 1,000 were snapped up within, 24 hours. Could have been even quicker than that. I don't actually know. We're just using this information based off the fact that on the website, you can no longer pre-order these vehicles. Now, Americans love pickup trucks, and they account for nearly a quarter of all new vehicles sold in the US. Now, the cool thing is, Americans are making a lot of pickup trucks. Electric ones. Well, not yet, but they plan on doing so. I mean, we've got Rivian making electric pickup trucks. Not a whole lot of them, but they're making them. We've got, obviously, GM saying they're going to make thousands. Ford saying they're going to make thousands. In fact, Ford and GM are saying they're going to make millions. And of course, we've also got companies like Atlas, Dodge, and various other pickup truck manufacturers saying that they're bringing electric pickup trucks to market really soon. Sierra EV has 754 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque in max power mode, together with a range of 400 miles. It's actually a pretty impressive vehicle. Now, the crazy thing is, people are buying this pickup truck even though it's not actually going to enter production until 2024. GMC will introduce the Sierra EV AT4 and elevation trims in the 2025 model year, which are like different variants of the current pickup truck. One of the cool features that it has is vehicle to load and vehicle to home capability, meaning you can obviously charge everything in your house if you need to. And of course, you could use your solar panels to charge the battery. Now, the Sierra EV Denali also can be used as a mobile power source with up to 10.2 kilowatt of power. When you use it with a bi-directional charger and additional products and services offered by GM's Energy Ultium Home, the Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 can power a home's essential necessities for up to 21 days. Well, that's what General Motors claims anyway. I mean, in the real world, I'm going to guess that it won't last for 21 days, but it would probably last a long time because it has a damn big battery pack in there. Now, when it comes to charging, the Sierra EV Denali it charges very quickly. So that's a huge benefit of this pickup truck versus Ford's F-150. Now, the F-150 has around 150 kilowatt charging speed. It's not real fast considering it has a massive battery pack. It's going to take you quite a while to charge it. However, the Denali has 350 kilowatt charging speed, meaning you can add 100 miles of range in only 10 minutes of charging. But that gives you an idea of just how massive the battery is, that it takes you 10 minutes on a 350 kilowatt fast charger to charge it just for 100 miles of additional range. It must be a massive battery pack. It's got to be at least 150 kilowatt hour pack. No one actually knows the size of the pack yet. Let me know your guess in the comment section below what you think it might be. Now, General Motors says this pickup truck includes access to more than 110,000 publicly available charging points in the US and Canada. Now, obviously, not many of those charging points will have 350 kilowatt charging speed. A couple of them will, probably a couple of percent, I'd say. Now, one thing I like about this is it does have a frunk and a mid-gate. In my opinion, the frunk, it's usable. Not the greatest thing in the world, but it's usable. And the mid-gate, though, that is a game changer. I love the mid-gate. Now, the expandable bed lets drivers haul longer items while still enabling room for a rear-seat passenger. And the E-trunk up front offers more lockable, weatherproof storage. What about towing capacity? Well, it's 9,500 pounds. For you Aussies, that's about 4,300 kilos. Payload is 1,300 pounds. So yeah, payload's about 600 kilos. Not a whole lot of payload there. Now, here are some other features from this pickup truck. It's got a 16.8 inch diagonal infotainment touchscreen. It's got trailering capable Super Cruise hands-free driver assistance tech on more than 400,000 miles of compatible roads in the US and Canada. Just for record, those miles are those areas where Super Cruise can be used, generally highways, generally major roads like that. It has customizable drive modes, including max power mode, which enables 0 to 60 mile acceleration in less than 4.5 seconds, which is pretty fast for a vehicle this size. It has air ride adaptive suspension that both enables a more comfortable ride as well as the ability to raise or lower the truck by approximately 2 inches. That's a cool feature. I mean, if you're going off-roading and you can raise your pickup by 2 inches without making any modifications to it, getting it aftermarket stuff put on there, big benefit, because then what you can do is you can lower it by 2 inches to drive on the freeway, giving you better range. So that makes a lot of sense, and I think that's why Tesla are going to have the same feature in the Cybertruck. Now, it has EV-enabled propulsion technology, including regen on-demand braking, one-pedal driving, and four-wheel steer with crab walk. What about the size? Well, the Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 will be offered exclusively in a crew cab model with an integrated 5'11" cargo bed, meaning the cargo bed is quite a bit longer than the 5.5-foot bed in the Ford F-150 electric pickup truck. And to be honest, that's the reason I wouldn't personally buy the Ford F-150 electric pickup truck, the full-size pickup with a non-full-size bed. I don't see the point of it. It doesn't make sense to me to be driving this massive vehicle with a fairly small bed. This vehicle, on the other hand, has a good size bed. 5'11", that's a good size. I think it makes a lot of sense. But even better than that, in my view, is the Multi-Pro midgate. It's awesome. I love it. This gives 9 feet of storage between the cab and the tailgate when the midgate is open. I mean, you're not going to need this all the time. But when you're doing stuff like putting in long bits of timber, surfboards, say if you want to carry longboards, for example, you can, there's all kinds of options here. Plasterboard, you just couldn't do that with the average pickup truck. The midgate, in my opinion, is something all trucks should have. I believe Tesla are going to actually put that in the Cybertruck, I've heard, as well. Plus, it's going to go into the Chevy Silverado. So, a 60-40 split second row seat offers 4 configurations that allow users to haul gear or equipment while still accommodating a passenger. And an available tonneau cover allows longer items such as a kayak or windsurfing board to be stowed under a lockable, weatherproof cover. I really think they've thought through this truck. I'm quite impressed. I'm impressed by the price. No, $104,000, it's too expensive. Sorry, it is. It's too much. I get that this truck, they need to make a profit from it. I get that this is, a premium vehicle. And I think it's actually worth that amount of money. But it's still too expensive. We need the prices of these kinds of vehicles to come down, which is why it's good we have the Ford F-150 electric pickup truck. And it's much cheaper. The base model variant is about $52,000. So getting back to the midgate, which I love. GMC's Multi-Pro tailgate is standard on the 2024 Sierra EV Denali Edition 1. When this tailgate is down, the maximum load floor length extends to nearly 11 feet. That's with the midgate down and the Multi-Pro tailgate's load stop open. And there's some other cool features. At the front of the vehicle, the spacious E-trunk, the lockable trunk, offers lockable weatherproof cargo space with 2 drains where the engine would be in a traditional truck. So, I mean, if you put your wet surfing wetsuits in there or something else, the water can just drain out. It also comes with a 120 volt power outlet. The flat floor enables more storage space in the cab, including a modular center console. So getting back to that price, $107,000. I got it wrong before. It wasn't $104,000. It's $107,000. I can definitely see why they're selling out. It's a damn good vehicle. But 2024, pretty small production numbers. Come on, GM, make more. We want more of these. Selling them out in a day, it seems like a marketing trick, saying they're sold out, but you're only going to make 1,000 of them. I mean, come on. Make that number a good figure. 10,000, 20,000. Give us more. Now, where is it being made? The GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 will be assembled with domestically and globally sourced parts at GM's Factory Zero Detroit Hamtramck Assembly in Michigan, a facility repurposed and retooled with a $2.2 billion investment devoted to building electric vehicles. It'll be built alongside the GMC Hummer EV pickup truck and SUV. Now, future Sierra EVs will be assembled with domestically and globally sourced parts at GM's Lake Orion Assembly in Michigan. Now, the interesting to note here, right? There's more pre-orders for electric pickup trucks than for any other type of vehicle globally. If you add Tesla's 1.5 million to Ford's 200 or so thousand to GM's now getting in the hundreds of thousands of Rivians, if you add them all together, there is around 2 million pre-orders for electric pickup trucks. Look at the demand. The demand is crazy. This is a huge market. Whoever can make hundreds of thousands of these first is going to win. Who do you think that's going to be? I think it's pretty obvious who so far has been able to ramp production of electric vehicles. But who's going to ramp up electric pickup trucks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.